Hey everybody, how you doing? Mogs here from Mogs Lawn and Landscape and Mogs Life. Just want to do a quick little review. I've been running the Ballard X-Blades on my standard B52 over here. One pass in lock position. That's not too shabby for one pass. And it's wet, believe it or not, even though it's 105 degrees here at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's still pretty wet. This is all marsh back here. That's why you see all this different kind of vegetation growing back here. Hopefully get the drone up, but I'll show you what this property actually really looks like. I think they own the most property in Bricktown, where I live at. They actually had to make the roads to their houses and name the streets because they owned it all. They still own most of it. But so far, so good. They're dull, like I said, about 92 longs or so. And I got vines growing out there. I got sticker bushes I'm running over. I got little saplings that are starting to grow out of the ground. It's battle out there, so we're gonna see how run 2 goes, and then after run 2 we're gonna weed whack it all. Okay, so now we're at 2 runs. We're gonna go through there. That's my new hire, Brian. Still learning, teaching him how to do it. And the tricks of the trade, how to...
Even at a certain distance.
So basically the verdict, not bad. 3 passes to get it down to 375, all even. You know, I beat those blades for a week, a good solid week, getting beat up, sand, sticks. I mean, you see what we have here. You got this, and then across the street you got the beach. So, I mean, our equipment, our blades, everything just takes a toll, from the salt there to the conditions that we're cutting. Sometimes you get when you're weed whacking, you get the grass flying off, it hits you in the leg, and you feel like you're getting hit with rocks, but you're really just getting hit with grass, because that's just how rough stuff is here. So, I mean, if you want a product tested, right here is where the product is tested. Jersey Shore. 100% without a doubt. It'll put you in the most extremist conditions, whether it's wet, thick, or just straight beating on your equipment. And I mean, that was the standard B cutting that with the X-Blades, and that's the entry commercial. So I would love to see what those X-Blades can do on the ZK model. I'm trying to get a demo, but you know, we're still trying. By the time they give me a demo, I'll have already purchased 2 for my cruise next season. But it's really, this blade's really something. I mean, I was nervous with the weight, but you know, the first start in the morning seems a little heavy because, you know, the machine's cold. You let it warm up for a couple minutes, you know, fires right up just like regular blades. Oof. Only thing is adjusting your height with the spacers. Now you're adding the X blade, and you're adding another blade, so you know you're adding I'd say about 3/8 of an inch difference. So you gotta, in your head, either you gotta calculate that, or you gotta get smaller spacers or delete spacers. On my 32, I was able just to delete 2 spacers, and it was I'm pretty much running the same height. On the 52, I kept the spacers as is, so I'm actually running, I would say, about 3/8 of an inch lower than normal. So when I'm at 375, I'm really cutting at like 3.5, a little bit less. So that's a pretty good cut. I mean, where's all the clumps of grass? Where is it? Granted, it's a little bit over here, but you saw how thick that was, and I cut that down to right away. That was only 2 passes over that thing. Where's all the clumps of grass? I would love to know. They're definitely well worth it. I mean, and even if you don't run the X blade all the time, now you have 2 sets of blades, and you could go back and forth. So definitely worth the money, and definitely a big thumbs up over here. And I will be using them very much for the future, especially come fall, because the amount of sticks and leaves on the ground here, we're really going to be putting those X blades to work. Alright, so there's that nice big test I told you. They would have go through a test, and nothing like a test here. So, Moog's approved, baby. Moog's out.